Hello everybody, welcome back to the channel. My name is Michael Abney and this is Michael Abney Life. It's a space I created where I help dreamers like myself accelerate their evolution and wake up to how epic life really can be. And in today's video, I'm going to explain where that came from, why that's important, and how you may benefit from it. You may be going through an evolution yourself and you just don't even know it. What evolution? What are you talking about? Hey, we're gonna go into it in today's video and so much more about why that I'm here and why you wanna be here. So I guess the first thing is like, how did this thing get started? Why are you doing this? I ask myself that all the time. Why am I doing this? Because it's not easy to like start a brand and like start talking about, you know, evolution and what's happening on the planet and energy when the world, yes, it's waking up out of it. A lot of folks are still in the in-between spaces. They don't understand what's going on. I started to understand how to implement all of the wonderful things how to manifest things, and all you got to do is this, and this, and this. The reality is it just takes you on a deeper journey inside yourself to dive into all of those beliefs. And I knew this, I worked with it in my life. During the pandemic, it became really clear that this is what I love. This is what I love doing. This is what I love sharing with people. It's the thing I could talk about endlessly. The turning point when I had a near-death experience at the end of 2021, I kept having visions about creating an online company where I could share that information in different types of forums. One of the first people that I ever ran into that really kind of got that was a lady named Marnie Simic, and I became part of her group. She helps people like me get their business stuff together, get their taglines, kind of do a deep dive into like why, who are you helping? And that's what I love guiding people through, is that space of being uncomfortable as hell while you're going for your dreams, because they're all on the other side of us being uncomfortable. But it's okay to be uncomfortable. It's okay to like not know what's going on. It's okay to let go of that. What's really trying to happen is the universe is trying to support us in having our dreams become a reality. That process, when I discovered that guiding light, this is what it is. You help people accelerate their evolution. And I went with it. It has worked so awesome for me, holding that context of what I'm doing. It helped me create the courses that I've created and the spaces that I have made for people to come join me and others that want to manifest the life that they love. So many of us watched a million YouTube videos on manifesting from all different kinds of teachers, yet our lives still kind of suck, right? That was my experience. It's like knowing of this stuff makes no difference. It was when I started integrating that into my life, like no shit, wrestling with the beliefs, because that's at the foundation of everything. And you have to make space and time to play with that, work with that, learn to master that. It's like going to the gym one time and thinking you're being all Arnold Schwarzenegger and stuff. It doesn't work like that. It requires a practice. I became really aware of that value, and I wanted to incorporate that into everything that I was doing. So let's talk about this evolution thing for just a second. If you look up the definition of evolving, you're just moving from one place to the next. And whether you think it or not, the planet that we live on is evolving, and its inhabitants, us, we are evolving too. And when you evolve to something, you're going into a space that's unknown. It's scary. It's not comfortable. But if you don't, it causes enormous suffering. You get stuck. We're not designed to be stuck. We're designed to expand. We're designed to keep learning new things. We're designed to keep ourselves moving in the alignment of what our life is calling us to be. And it is always calling us to be a grander version of ourselves. The name of the game, like, you know, we were all taught how to survive it and we're masterful at it. But the planet's over it. I'm over it. Are you over surviving? Like seriously, if you're over surviving, post in the comments below and let me know that you're over surviving life. It's time to start thriving in it and being around other people that want to thrive in it too, with you, love you, and support you. It's one world, it's one life. We're all in this together and we're all in it to become better, to practice, to learn, to grow, and to evolve. I just chose not to be a part of the conspiracy anymore, because once we start talking about this, once we start talking about our limiting beliefs, then we can see them for what they are and they don't have control over us. allowing both things to be in the same space at the same time so that you could choose. You know, I'll just use my own life for instance right now. I had some stuff going on with my teeth, having to have some stuff redone. It's fine. It brought up, teeth are always about decisions, FYI. And I've been deciding, like, should I go one way or the other? Like, what should I do with my life? I've gotten this far and I'm like, the more I do Michael Avenue Life stuff, I just get so excited about it. And I'm like, I know that that's what that's supposed to be. So in doing that, allows for all of it to show up. I stopped and I took time to dissect out the beliefs that I had. It's at the core of everything, but we have to make time and space to keep our mental activity staying out of that reactive, egoic state so we can stay present. When you're present, then you can choose. And when you're able to choose a menu of things that you want to come into your life, that's where everything starts to accelerate. And it's even further accelerated when you start to connect. There's the community, people around you that absolutely love and adore you and want nothing but your success and your happiness. And that's when you wake up to how epic life really can be. Why? You're choosing it. Growing, you're expanding. That's epic. That's epic. Standing outside of the box of what people have told you is possible, what you've told yourself is possible, that's epic. And you're free. That's epic too. So many things could come out of just stopping and taking some time to, what do I want here? What do I don't want here? Both things are okay. I'm gonna make them okay. And I coach people through this. Like, that's my gift. When you have new choices, new possibilities happen. Life just starts expanding and it becomes a joyful thing to go to bed knowing that you're so excited to wake up the next day. And there's also shitty days in there too, where you just can't connect it. That's when you dive deep and you connect it to your community. I use law of attraction for two things. A, it's really fun to manifest things. When you go for something that you don't already have in your life, when you realize that your life is calling you to be something, I'm going to go and be this month, and I'm going to create this in my life this month. Also activates every limiting belief that you've got in that particular area. I'm gonna venture out and I'm gonna meet somebody new and I'm gonna invite love back into my life. Every wiring that you've got as a human being, that you're unlovable, that it doesn't work out, that guys or girls are like this, all of your beliefs come up. They come up for you to choose. And when you do that, you evolve really, really quickly. It's accelerated. Human beings don't like doing that because we're still so much in our egoic systems. You can't have that. This is all you deserve. You really don't feel worthy. All of that crap comes up. What I provide is a space to look at that objectively with other human beings that are going through the exact same thing and let it go. Let it go. We don't need to carry it with us anymore. Just the simple acknowledgement of that changes everything. That's what I'm here to do, and help as many people do that as possible and build a community of people, because there's no end to what you can create for your life. There just isn't. And all of these bugs, there's so many bugs. I love it. Abundance of bugs. Yeah, peace, much love, and I'll talk to you on the next one. Bye.